America, I don't make this video in order to put anyone's specific name out there. And I make this video because I have spent the last 14 months of my life being ridiculed, abused, mentally, verbally, psychologically, physically, by a narcissistic sociopath. And in my heart of hearts, I thought that every human being had some kind of like place, like where they felt for somebody else, you know what I mean? Or that there was hope for them, you know what I mean? And when I looked at narcissistic sociopath and I confronted this person with this diagnosis, he smiled like proudly and said, well, I guess there's no hope for me then. Now is there? And it became very real at that point. And I think the only reason why I am alive today is because I told him, there are several people out there, by the way, that have questions. You know, if I was to die, you would be the first person they would suspect. And so, thankfully, I said that. But had I not, who knows what would have happened? You know what I'm saying? So, this went on for 14 months. I mean, in the get-go, he was charming, witty, gorgeous, cute, adorable, loving, over-attentive. But I had been a single person, right? I'd been a single parent for like freaking 18 years, so how the hell was I supposed to know, right? And he had supposedly been married for 17 years, which was a complete lie. Narcissistic 101. He wasn't married for 17 years. Anyways, I thought, you know, just follow along, just you know, play the game, be what you be, and just go with the flow, because, hello, I've been alone for how long? I mean, who am I supposed to say, you know? So, anyways, I went along with the game and put up with the quirky, weird things that he'd done. And night after night after night after night. And finally, you know, being bipolar or schizophrenic, you have to, at some point, say, I need sleep. And so I did. And I took a pill, and I went to sleep. And I woke up the next morning feeling like almost like I actually couldn't face my clients. It's like I couldn't do my job, you know what I mean? And I couldn't understand it. And he went to work, came back, and just acted normal. It's just like, what the hell's wrong with me? And I heard record. And I'm like, seriously? Now, mind you, I have one of these little, Dougals. Yeah, where the hell is it? Yeah, it's a little digital recorder. Kicks booty, boot, 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 boot. And, yeah, I have, like, tons of information on it. Where the hell is it? Anywho's, wish I could show it to you, but you guys need to invest. Oh, right here. Hello, like, invest. 'Cause, yeah, turn it on, put it next to your bed, and go to sleep. Or so they think. And, away they go. He thought I had taken a pill the second night, just like the first night. And I stood there, like I was totally asleep, and he stood over me on the side of the bed, telling me what a whore I was, how I was going to cheat on him, how I needed a big black dick because his was never going to be good enough. how I was a fraud, and what I did was something anybody could do. And last but not least, he said that my child, my autistic son, wanted to have sex with me. Now, mind you, this is when I jumped, leapt, and just came out of the bed. And his look, like, he didn't expect it. And I'm like, you son of a psycho bitch, get out of my house, you sick psycho fucking freak. And he's like telling me that I'm insane, like he didn't say anything wrong. And I'm like, I have you freaking recorded, you junkwad. And yeah, right then his attitude changed. And what's ironic is when you confront a narcissist with facts, they don't know how to respond. And they get angry. Very, very angry. And so know this, okay? First of all, the narcissist, okay, will, like, totally, like, pamper you, make you feel like you're, 101 on top of the world, and you're like the apple of their eye. And the instant they wear you down and you go to sleep, then they'll try to tear you down while you're sleeping. I don't know what this psychology is, but it's pretty effective, obviously, because the day after I woke up, the first day, I didn't even want to, like, face my clients, you know what I mean? But when I heard record, and I did, I understood why. Now, this is beyond my ability to reason as to why somebody would go to this extent. Because while he was awake all those nights, it was like, I love you, please don't leave me, please tell me you won't cheat on me, I love you, and the instant he thinks I'm out, he's putting me down in every freaking regard you can even think of. And awkwardly enough, I forgave him. I thought, there's something seriously wrong with this punk. Because I know who I am, okay? I am a psychic medium. Go kiss my butt. You can call me schizophrenic, bipolar, whatever the hell you want to call me. But I know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, you pull me to the plate, I'm going to kick your butt as far as it goes with my psychic medium abilities. And there's not a damn thing you can do to try to destroy those. Now, here's the funny part, okay? I'm trying to work, and he's sitting in the background, like, yeah, like laughing when I say something, and putting something down when I say something. And my client's like, who's that? I'm like, my autistic kid. No, it was my narcissistic sociopath freaking boyfriend, okay? I didn't understand this behavior, and I thought it was jealousy. And we used to do, like, this little thing, like cards, you know? Like, tell me what color it is. Black. Okay, so it was red. Okay, so he would have been right. All right, so red. Okay, yeah, good. Okay. Now black. Okay, and no, it's red. And then gray. Okay, black. Okay, whatever. Black again. And, yeah, there we go. And then red. No, it's black. And then red. And then, yeah. 4. How's that? 5. I was like within 1. Anywho's, I always kick his butts. Alright? No matter the competition. And he couldn't beat me because his intention was wrong. Do you get what I mean? It's almost like he tried to, like, defeat me when this is a God-given gift, you know? You can't take that away. dork. But my point is there's lots of videos out there going, hey, yeah, your peptides have been, like, affected. Oh, yeah, you're addicted to abuse. No! I was addicted to believing that everyone had a pair of shots and everyone deserved love. And in turn, I got charged twice with assault, even though I had the black eyes both times. And he was arrested for DUI, lost his car, his bike, everything else. And I was the one who got him a job immediately after getting arrested and allowed him to maintain his unemployment, which he really doesn't deserve, because he didn't tell me that he had, like, assaults and a DUI, like, previously. He thought those were ding from his record, so he thought he was, like, cooler than shit, right? Wrong. But anywho's, just FYI, the guy is out on the loose, and come to find out, he was fucking some woman that could have been his daughter's age, for like 5 months, in exchange for good court reports. That's correct. No. There's no need to take my word for it. I do have proof. Do you think I would put this on YouTube if I didn't have real evidence? Duh. But the point is that little ho-ho is going bye-bye. And what's funny is that she made him believe that she had 1 kid, and that was it. And she actually has 4 kids and has been married since 2004. So he thought he was leaving me with 2 autistic children for a woman with 1 child. Good luck with that, buddy. And here's the funniest part, okay. I bailed him out of jail, and he stayed here, left, stayed here, left, stayed here, and I couldn't even sleep with him in my house, realizing I was in the same perimeters as a stranger, a complete stranger. I mean, like, literally, like, the whole last 14 months were like a fog. Like, are you serious? Like, nothing was real? Like, it just doesn't fit well with me. Anywho's, thank goodness to my child. When the phone rang, my kid goes, I'll show you how it's done, Mom. And he picks up the phone, he answers it, and he says, hello. And he goes, is this Connie? And he's like, no, this is Christopher. And you're not going to be allowed in my house, or you're not going to even be allowed to see my mom ever again. Do you understand? It's taking everything in me to, like, not get angry. And I'm like, and he's like, well, all I want is my wallet and my charger. And, of course, I told Christopher, sure, tell him you'll throw them over the balcony. And Christopher did. And, yeah, Christopher threw them over the balcony and told him, don't you ever come around here again. And the next day I went to court and found out that there was a protective order against me. The person who put up bail for him, he had a protective order against. That's kind of ironic now, isn't it? 6 weeks after the fact, yeah? And is he playing the system? Yeah, I think so. And, is he trying to get kudos for being a schmuck? Yeah. I just have to tell you guys that if you come across somebody that, like, needs constant attention, that, like, totally doesn't matter who else is sick, they want full attention. Do you get what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, I don't know how to explain it. All I know is I thought, because he'd been supposedly married for 17 years, that he knew what married life was like. So I succumbed to that, you know. And even though he, like, encouraged me to kill myself in front of my child, and my child ravagely grabbed the rope from my hands and begged me not to do it. I mean, this guy smiled, like, proudly, like it was fun, like it was, like, joyful to him, like, indulge in this activity. And he didn't give a schnick about me, my kids, or anybody else. All he cared about was himself. Now, I warn you, because they are witchy. Not really, because it's kind of stupid. Charming. Yeah, definitely. Not sexually attractive. But, I mean, if you're desperate. Yeah, but, I mean, if they come across as, like, way too good to be true, be careful. And I learned the hard way. And it's funny because my kid told me from day one when I told him, I said, okay, somebody's moving in. And he says, are you freaking kidding me? Are you stupid? And I'm like, what's the matter with you? And he's like, he's a freaking douchebag. And I'm like, okay, explain what douchebag in your day and age means. And he says, for God's sakes, Mom, he's a car salesman. Like, hello? You can't even see that for yourself? I mean, nobody is happy all the time. He is fake. He's a fraud. And at that point, I kind of told him, well, it's a little too late. And what's done is done. And unfortunately, my family paid severely for my decision. And I apologize for that. But in the same token, I would like you guys all to be aware that there are actually narcissistic sociopaths out there, which confound me, because I just can't put together someone who's living and breathing, incapable of feeling for anybody else but themselves. It's weird. I don't get it. I don't want to get it. I don't care to get it. All I'm telling you guys is that it's out there. Be aware. It's sickening. It is like a disease, and they can't stop themselves. And there's no help, really, for them. And it's kind of scary. Yeah. Be careful, guys. If you need it, other, like, telltale signs, let me know. Talk to you later. Bye.